No, 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 no. Championship hopes are gone. Welcome, ladies and gents, back to another F1 22 driver career mode video. It is time for the Mexican Grand Prix. Some good races so far. Failed to score a podium last time out because of a safety car that was oddly timed for us, and we had to suffer a couple fewer points than we would have liked. But overall, I would say we're in a good run here. P3 in the constructors as well as drivers for Heidi Lieberman, and it's looking tight in the front. And for McLaren, it's currently P3 in the performance chart. Let's see what came through. The hydraulics came through, a lot of supplier upgrades came through in the engine, and a lot of supplier upgrades for the durability. That is great to see. But also, of course, the regulation changes happened, and it seems to be very durability powertrain based. So yeah, the powertrain and durability departments are going to get hit hard. We need a lot of resource points, so we got to do a lot of good practice sessions. Alright, it's time to jump into the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez F1 Mexican Grand Prix. Let's see if we can score another podium, and if we can push this car to the limit. We need to make sure we get more points so that we stay in contention for the titles here. It looks very likely final sprint towards the end of the season. Let's see if we can make this work. Time to qualify here at the Mexican Grand Prix. This is getting it exciting. I am on a run here for the title, so let's see if we can close that gap to Charles Leclerc, who I believe is leading this championship right now. So McLaren, excuse me, with a Mercedes power unit, showing off some real pace here. Car felt stable, car felt fast, so I am looking favorable for a decent qualifying position here, ending up P2 by the end of that P1, which is the only session we run anyway. So yeah, I did some practice laps around here, got used to the track a little, track acclimatization of course, and yeah, I'm feeling very confident and hoping for a solid run out here. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's a stunning circuit. We've been fast around here before. I'm feeling confident around the turns. Braking points are pretty good. So yeah, I just say we head out. We head out, set a banker lap, see what the car does in FP1 or Q1, excuse me. And I think we should be through to the next round with relative ease. I'm more excited about Q3, of course. Come on, Tsunoda. Don't get in my way, bro. Don't get in my way. Alright, decent exit. Think I got a little impeded by... Oh, okay. Still scored the fastest lap of the session so far. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Alright, that one lap was the only one we did at the beginning of the session. Carlos Sainz beats us though. Russell and Perez as well. 116.0, but they made it into the 115. So maybe that's what we'll aim for in Q2. Latifi, Vettel, Zhou, Tsunoda, and Gasly are out. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, here we go. First banker level Q2 on used softs. We're in P6. Used softs and a little bit of a heavy car, but we're gonna go back in, set a fresh set of softs on, and a low fuel. Let's try. Feeling confident about this lap. Lower fuel level and fresh softs. Crossing the line. Let's see where we sit by the end of the session. Still P6. Alright, not bad, but we're through to Q3. There we have it, Lando Norris P1 with a 115.6. Wow, I said a 115.8, so in P6. But Stroll, Ocon, Albon, Bottas, and Schumacher are out. Let's move on to the final round, see where we place for the race. Doing my first lap here in Q3 on used softs. Let's see what kind of result we get here. Come on, good release. P5, okay, on used softs, 116.0. Alright, now let's go back in, new softs, and final go. Here we go, moment of truth. Improving about 6.5 tenths. Let's see, did we get a good... Yes, P1! Yes, let's go, pole. Yes, so beating Charles Leclerc to pole position by 200ths of a second and another 800ths on Lando Norris, but that is a stunning lap, stonking lap to put us into pole. This is McLaren's rise in the later stages of the season. Let's see if we can convert this into a P1 finish.
It's time then for the Mexico City Grand Prix, a race which gave Honda their first ever victory back in 1965. American Richie Ginther winning from third on the grid. Red Bull have been strong here in recent seasons, but can they keep that record going today? We're a long way above sea level here in Mexico today, which could pose some cooling issues for the cars as they make their way around this 2.6-mile lap. 17 corners with top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and watch out for potential overtaking into turns 1 and 4. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. The Vixen lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Kevin Magnussen and Perez, Ocon, Joe, Fernando Alonso and Alex Albon. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Vettel, Russell, Valtteri Bottas, they've taken a grid penalty, and Sainz, Stroll, Latifi, Pierre Gasly, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Mick Schumacher. Tsunoda and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Alright, P1, and I just noticed that the championship is a lot closer than I expected. Just 23 points between P1 and P3 where we sit. Ooh, if we have a good race today, let me tell you, it looks like we may be looking at possibly securing the title here, or taking the lead in the title. Let me take a quick look here and remove stint medium to hards. Seems to be 47.16, so a little slower than the hard to medium. Soft to hard is 6 seconds slower by the looks of it. Let me remove that stint. And that is about 6 seconds slower. So yeah, we're gonna go for the hard to mediums. That seems to be the fastest that we got going for us, so that's good. We'll overfuel the car a little bit just to be on the safe side, because fuel management has become a little difficult now with the update. But yeah, let's start this race then. 2.3 laps of fuel in the surplus, starting on the hard tires, just like Max Verstappen, who's in P4. All right, I did well to put some heat into the tires. 86, 85, 86, 87. Yeah, that's looking good. Nearly binned it into the wall there. Alright, let's take it slow. Now we want to prepare ourselves for a good launch here. Purple, let's go.
Okay,
good parking. Nice. Let's see if we can convert this to a race-winning performance. Alright, here we go. Time to go racing now. A huge McLaren sandwich pretty much. 5 red lights and away we go. Here in Mexico. Yes, did well to block off Leclerc, and look at Hamilton having a stellar start, getting past Leclerc. Oh, he's going up my outside. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why is the Ferrari diving it there? Leclerc hit me, bro. Vehicle condition.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
Oh, I'm skidding. The hards are not as grippy as the mediums or the softs, but it is a strong tire. That's why I opted to start for it. I did practice on the hards in FP1 and they felt very solid, so hopefully our first stint will be a solid one. and then we can fly on the mediums for a race victory, hopefully. We got Leclerc and Hamilton behind us. Magnussen a further 2 seconds behind that. No, 2 seconds behind me, isn't it? This long straight is going to be a disaster class. Okay, fastest lap of course, because we're the first one across the line. Leclerc in my slipstream. Tries to go on a move around the outside. I'm dumping everything I got with the ERS as well. Defending nicely. Very nice. Oh, Hamilton got in there. Hamilton's fighting Leclerc now. The medium runners, of course. Nearly skid out of there. Looking good so far. Come on, keep pushing here. Come on, Sue. I mean, Heidi. Let's go. Come on, I need to pull away from Leclerc. My nose is itchy. The battle between the Mercedes and Ferrari is strong, so that's allowing me to go in free air a little bit faster. Alright, Hamilton and Leclerc still fighting. Alright, they are ruining each other's races there. Thank you very much. Leclerc has DRS on Hamilton, so surely they're going to fight again going into turn 1. Hamilton really deploying the ERS there. By the way, my teammate just got the fastest lap. He is, of course, in the back of the grid right now. Wonder how many positions he made up. Teammate status?
No tyre concerns at the moment.
Oh no, not tire status. Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate behind is 11.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're currently 16th, and the time last lap was at 1:18.7.
16th is not too bad, but I expect better from him. I want him the points soon, please. Ah, my first exceeding track limits warning. Darn. Didn't need that. Oh, Valtteri Bottas is out. What happened to him? Interesting. Valtteri Bottas is out. Wonder if he had an engine blowout of some kind, but it's no safety car yet. Hamilton and Leclerc slowly catching, now within 1.3, 1.2 second range of me. Let's keep pushing here. These guys are really starting to push now. But yeah, hopefully it's no safety car yet. I mean, I would be happy if the safety car came out in lap 18 and then would give me a relatively cheap pit stop to the mediums.
Caution, caution.
Yep, this is Valtteri Bottas.
There appears to be an issue. We're
No,
currently
no, no, no,
investigating.
no, 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 no. I knew this was gonna happen. Don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this. Come on. Dang!
We have a severe
Damn.
engine issue. Find
No.
a safe space to retire or return to the pits.
No, 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 no,
Okay,
no.
this is serious. We need you to retire as soon as
No,
possible.
damn. Championship hopes are gone. No. Our championship hopes are really gone now.
We're looking at some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid. Watch out for jams and misgears.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. What do you think it was today, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again.
Pain, man, pain. The gearbox had to give out just as we were about to score another P1. We didn't even do our pit stop yet, which is even more frustrating. Leclerc wins, which is bad news. Verstappen and Hamilton also on the podium, which is overall very bad news. Alonso, Perez, Magnussen, Sainz, Ocon, Albon, and Norris in the top 10 points. Russell, Zhou, Vettel, Latifi, Schumacher, Gasly, Tsunoda, and Stroll round out the finishers, with Bottas and Lieberman being the only drivers not finishing. Let's take a look at the standings. We lose ground. We do lose ground. 48 points, the gap between Leclerc and Lieberman. Verstappen overtakes Lieberman for P3, which is also bad news. Let's take a look at the constructors. 90 points. We're tied with Mercedes in P3 right now, but it is 90 points away from Red Bull, so it is a done deal. The constructors, I think, is impossible to win unless we have like magnificent races and Lando Norris doesn't take grip penalties. But yeah, that is that. Real big dent, real big dent to our championship hopes here as Lieberman takes a DNF today. 48 points. Can we do it? It is possible. We have 2 races left, excuse me, but we do have a sprint race also around Brazil, which is the next race up. So if we have a stunning weekend around Brazil, we may be able to close this gap significantly and even possibly take the crown here, but I don't know. We'll see. It'll go down to the wire as I think 4 drivers right now are in contention for the drivers' standings. But thank you guys so much for watching. Heartbreak around Mexico, but let's hope that no more heartbreaks appear in the remainder of the season. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe using the red button down below so you're notified as soon as I upload next, and that notification button is also your friend so you're notified as soon as the next video goes up. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Take care and goodbye. See you in the next one.